Hi, thank you for joining me on Ask the Pastor. I've been given a question to answer, and that question is this. I thought only people prophesied. That's a great question. It comes from 1 Chronicles 25:1. It says, Moreover, David and the captains of the army separated for the service some of the sons of Asaph, of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who should prophesy with harps, stringed instruments, and cymbals. Go back for just a minute. It says, who should prophesy with harps. That word with actually means to accompany the harps. And so prophecy will accompany the harps or the stringed instruments and the cymbals. In other words, the prophecy will be spoken verbally, in words, with the music being played. Prophecy can be made through music, as I just said. Many psalms, or otherwise known as songs, the psalms are songs that were written, were filled with prophecy and are played with musical instruments even to this day and are sung and recited around the world in synagogues amongst God's people, the Israelites. So here's some examples. In Psalm 2, this psalm refers to a king. And the king that it's referring to is the Messiah, the Christ, who is, of course, Jesus. And so it talks about Jesus, this king, being rejected and established and finally reigning. So there's time periods there. Rejection of Jesus, then a time that he's reestablished as king during the millennial reign, and then his reigning, his actual reigning time. So that's a prophetic psalm that is sung by Israel in the synagogues even today, and it's something yet to come. They look forward to the anointed one, the Messiah, to come. Then in Psalm 110, it refers to, again, Christ the Messiah given the rightful kingdom by his Father in heaven. That God the Father promised Jesus that he would reign over his kingdom. And then finally, in Psalm 22, this psalm is entitled the Psalm of the Cross. And in this you will see a picture of Jesus on the cross, even to the point that it describes noticing the ribs on Jesus' body. And so there are these psalms in the Old Testament that were prophetic, that were sung with instruments to prophesy about that which is about to come, or that will come, as prophecy does. But also we have the Song of Mary, and it's called the Magnificat. And this is when Mary went to go see her cousin Elizabeth, and John the Baptist, being in her cousin Elizabeth's womb, jumped when Mary walked into the house carrying Jesus in her womb. And there was a confirmation that Mary was carrying the Messiah, the Holy One, the Anointed One, and Mary broke out into a beautiful psalm in Luke 1:46 through 55. So I encourage you to read that and think about that moment in Mary and Elizabeth's life. So throughout the Bible, we have songs of prophecy, we have songs of the prophets, we have songs that were given by God to reveal his will or future events that are yet to come. So thanks for joining me on Ask the Pastor. Now, if you're interested in asking me a question, if you're watching this clip for the first time, then just make a comment on the comment section where you're at now, or text or message me. Thank you for asking. God bless you.